The times have certainly moved on from the late 80s and early 90s explosion of rave. The desire to get down to some seriously forward-to-the-floor action has not differed greatly. DJs over the past 2 decades across the globe have brought the dynamics and liveliness to musical events and have also produced some seamless transitions between recordings by developing unique mixes of songs. With 6-figure sums being earned for just one night work, there's no doubt that these guys are racking up the big numbers today. In this list, we're counting down the top 10 greatest DJs in the world. Number 10. Tiesto. The Dutch DJ and record producer Tiesto at this point in his career has toured the world countless times, performing for millions at Ultra, Coachella, Tomorrowland, Tomorrow World, and Electric Daisy Carnival in addition to innumerable clubs that he headlines. Throughout the past 2 decades, Tiesto has remained not only one of the world's most prolific and enduring artists, but one of music's top innovators. He was named the greatest DJ of all time by Mix magazine in a poll voted by the fans. In 2013, he was also voted by DJ Mag readers as the best DJ of the last 20 years, and he is also regarded as the godfather of EDM by many sources. Number 9. Zedd. The Russian-German DJ, record producer, singer, and songwriter Zedd primarily produces and performs electro house music, but has diversified his genre and musical style, drawing influences from progressive house, dubstep, and classical music. Zedd's stellar development is undoubtedly linked to his unique and highly recognizable style of composition. His meticulously detailed and carefully produced tracks are remarkably distinct, drawing from his complex musicality and diverse background spanning from classical to post-hardcore, metal to electro house. Already a powerhouse beyond the EDM realm, Zedd's originality continues to fuel his momentum, propelling him forward with every beat. Number 8. Martin Garrix. The story of one more Dutch DJ, Martin Garrix, begins at 8 years of age in the year 2004. It was then that he first got acquainted with electronic dance music, seeing Tiesto perform at the Olympic Games opening ceremony on live television. The music's energy and drive captivated him, and by his mid-teens, Garrix had taught himself how to produce and play his own songs. Garrix has risen to global stardom in pop as well as electronic circles, and yet is far from being done. He has headlined festivals around the globe, founded a label, and mentored other artists, winning the #1 spot in DJ Mag's Top 100 twice. Number 7. Calvin Harris. The Scottish DJ, record producer, singer, and songwriter Calvin Harris was first attracted to electronic music in his teens. Despite being super successful, it wasn't always that way for Calvin, who started his music career by creating and recording music in his bedroom as a teenager. It wasn't until his debut album I Created Disco was released in 2007 that he began to enjoy real success. Among many other things, Calvin Harris was eventually discovered through now-defunct social media site MySpace. He recorded his debut album in his bedroom after uploading a number of tracks on MySpace. Number 6. Avicii. Tim Bergling, known professionally as Avicii, was a Swedish DJ, electronic musician, and songwriter who specialized in audio programming, remixing, and record producing. At the age of 16, Bergling began posting his remixes on electronic music forums, which led to his first record deal. He retired from touring in 2016 due to health problems, having suffered stress and poor mental health for several years. On 20th April 2018, he committed suicide in Muscat, Oman. Avicii created music that brought people together with timeless memories from all over the world. May his soul rest in peace. Number 5. DJ Snake. DJ Snake is a French DJ and record producer from Paris. After learning how to DJ at the age of 14, DJ Snake officially withdrew from school 1 year later and began to work at one of Paris' most famous record shops instead of attending school. Snake was too nervous to perform in his early days, so his manager advised him to put on a pair of sunglasses while performing to minimize the anxiousness that accompanied playing to the crowds of thousands. He tried it and it worked, and now he says it helped him feel better and put him in the mode of incognito. Number 4. Skrillex. American record producer, DJ, musician, singer-songwriter Skrillex has won 8 Grammy Awards and holds the world record for most Grammys won by an EDM artist. He is the one who upended popular music in 2011. Skrillex knows there's too much in the balance, and he addresses the seemingly menial with utmost gravity. He invests himself into everything he does, and it's not just a career at stake. Skrillex acknowledges the huge responsibility that we all have to bring positivity into the world through art and expression, and he believes that whether it's iterated musically or otherwise, getting those ideas out is group therapy at its best. Number 3. Chainsmokers. American electronic DJ and production duo consisting of Alex and Drew, Chainsmokers have had some of the biggest pop singles to their name in the last decade. They've mixed indie, dance, and pop into a chart-topping sounds that have crossed boundaries, pulling in elements of pop and hip-hop, making it an ultra-catchy with an infectious dance beat. The Chainsmokers have mentioned both Pharrell Williams and DJ Deadma5 as influences on their sound. The duo have also mentioned in interviews their praise for the alternative pop duo 21 Pilots. Number 2. Marshmello. The anonymous producer DJ Marshmello is taking the music industry by storm by becoming one of the fastest rising dance producers in history. Wearing a custom helmet for public appearances, Marshmello's identity was not known initially, but was confirmed to be Chris Comstock in April 2017 by Forbes, citing an event when Skrillex referred to him as Chris in an interview. Marshmello's fan base ranges from children to adults who have helped him gather over 2 billion streams and over 300 consecutive sold-out shows worldwide, currently making him one of Spotify's top 10 most listened to artists in the world. Number 1. David Guetta. With over 9 million albums and 30 million singles sold worldwide, the French DJ, record producer, and songwriter David Guetta has established himself as arguably the world's biggest and most successful DJ of all time by fusing dance music with urban artists. By teaming up with some of the biggest names in hip-hop and R&B and reinventing their sound for the electronic dance floors, Guetta has created pop alchemy, setting a new template for the sound of commercial radio. Always in high demand outside of the clubs, festivals, and studios, Guetta's extracurricular activities have ranged from providing the original soundtrack and musical direction for the UEFA Euro 2016 Football Championship to being a key partner for the UNICEF and an early supporter of groundbreaking legal mix uploading platform Dubset. Alright guys, that's the end of our list of top 10 greatest DJs in the world. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please give it a thumbs up and share the video if you liked it. For more interesting content like this, click on our channel and subscribe for more. See you guys in the next one.